Hey everybody, it's Bill from Competition Cars in Myrtle Beach. And today we're going over the undercarriage of this 1981 Lincoln Mark 6, 13,000 miles. And I want to go over the undercarriage today. You'll see some driving videos coming up soon, exterior walk around, interior walk around, a really clean and pristine car. So now it's time to go over the undercarriage so you can see how nice this is. Now what we do with these cars is we clean, pressure wash, detail. We leave alone what retained its original luster and still looks good. If anything needs to be refinished, then we'll refinish it in what we believe to be the correct shade that it should be. Now, there's something really interesting I want to get to right off the bat on this car. In this spring here, you can see what appears to be the original build sheet. So not sure what it's doing in the spring. I always thought they were under the seats, but that was pretty cool. So we're going to leave that in there. I'm amazed it survived all these years, and we pressure washed the undercarriage and it survived that as well. So we're going to leave it be so you guys can see how original and low mile this car is. It kind of speaks to the little bit it's been driven, but there's no rot or rust. You know, anything that we've refinished was just, you know, dirty or lost its original luster. Try to make them look as clean as possible. So we're going to let's go ahead and just start from the front and go very slowly. So you guys can see, factory catalytic converters on it, new muffler and exhaust. Just a very nice clean example. Turn around and go over the back side. Again, there's no rust or rot on this car anywhere. You can look in between the fender or the bumper and the rear frame rails. I mean, everything is just nice and clean like it should be. New rear muffler as well. Car had a very major service done to it back in March, just about 100 miles ago, with all the fluids and stuff were changed. Rear diff looks good. You got that original tag right there. The floor pans we left alone. Those were very clean. They look a little dirty, but this is old. I mean, it's an old car. So like I said, whatever we could refinish to make it look back to its original appearance, we did. If you look up deep here, again, all that, it's very clean, dirt-free, rust-free, corrosion-free. You can just tell it's a really nice, clean example. 13,000 original miles on it. All right, we'll go over this outer edge. Up in here, all looks good. There's no rust or corrosion or rot anywhere. No previous damage on this car, no accidents. All the suspension looks good. You know, not concourse, but we just try to make these things look, if you do decide to put it on the lift, we want you to see everything that's clean and it's eye appealing, not dirty. Like, for example, that transmission pan, we refinished that. It just lost some of its original luster. The oil pan, same thing, we refinished that, lost its original luster over time. And again, things like the floor pan and other items that we just left alone were in good enough shape, we just left them, okay? You see the frame rails on this side are perfect. And when this car goes live on Bring a Trailer, you're going to see this video on YouTube first. When it goes live on Bring a Trailer, there'll be hundreds of detailed pictures as well. So there's that, guys. So there it is. I hope that you're as pleased with the undercarriage of this car as I am. You can see the tires are practically new, wearing evenly on the insides. No issues there. We'll check the fronts. Nice and even wear all the way around. Now it'll be easy for me to get date codes. Sometimes the date codes are on the outside and sometimes they're on the inside. So when they're inside, they're a little bit harder to see. So there's a DOT, it's supposed to be the DOT number there, and it's got YCCNOPCR. So let's look on the inside. Let's see if there's a more specific. 4416. So that tells me, if I'm doing my calculation right, they were built the 44th week of 2016. So they're about 7 years old. But as you can see, there is zero dry rot, zero cracking. You know, everybody's got their opinions on tires. I mean, in my opinion, if the car's been stored indoors and there's no sign of cracking and there's no sign of any kind of delamination anywhere, I mean, I'm fine with these. But some guys are funny. They're like, oh, 5 years, tires are shot. I don't buy into that, but that's just my opinion. So there it is, guys. Check it out. Appreciate you taking a look.